Alright, no introduction. Let's continue questing. We are here in Pembar, and we gotta kill some half-orcs. We gotta search some of the rubble. It looks like these half-orcs are trying to breed an army of worms. They're incubating some eggs, I think. We'll see what we can learn, though. Gotta kill a lot of these guys. Let me try to round a few up. Unfortunately, they're like all ranged, so it doesn't do me much good to try and round them up. Alright, so that works for me. Let's kill that fool. Alright, perfect. And let's start searching some of the rubble here for any clues or anything. Grab this fool. So I don't know why, but I thought there was going to be a quest up here in Pembar, but I guess it's been overrun by half-orcs. That's alright, I can kill half-orcs too. It's more fun. I just really want to get to the point in the epic storyline where I can start using my legendary weapon. Man, I've been dying to use it ever since I started this playthrough, but my patience is running thin, but that's alright because I'm almost to the point where I can use it. I've been hoarding a first age, level 60 Warden Spear. Let me actually show you that. It's right there. I'm ready to use it. I just need to be able to by doing, I think it's some quest towards the end of book 15, so unfortunately I still got a long way to go. Probably going to be towards the end of the season. I already killed that guy, I think. Did I? Wait a minute. You know what? Why have any doubts when I can just kill him again if I have to? Right, let me kill that guy. I don't know what he's... Why did he get damaged? Did my AoE hit him? Somehow? It might have. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Whatever. So I found a moldering page of the ring lore. Again, it's one of the deeds here in Eregion. Need to kill one more of these fools and then a couple more ruins. There we go. And I think there's one more up here. Interesting rubble. Why is this one interesting? You have found some crumbling pages of ring lore. Okay, so I guess some of the ring lore drops from enemies and the other ones you physically have to go to. Similar to that one deed in Evendim. God, I forgot what it was called. Was it the Plaques of Illuminus? Treasures of the Sunken City or something like that, where you had to manually interact with 3 plaques and then the other 3 dropped off of some enemies? Maybe similar to that. Let me actually go to the southeast and take care of this quest. Again, for this quest chain, it's kind of cool because we're following the trails of the Fellowship. Obviously, the Fellowship has come from the north, from the House of Elrond, and they're making their way southeast to the Walls of Moria. And we're kind of following right behind them. If I'm not mistaken, at this point in the epic storyline, it kind of gets written to intermingle our events more closely with the events of the Fellowship, so we're kind of following pretty closely behind them and witnessing some of the same events that they're witnessing, but probably after the fact. So, you know, when the Fellowship gets somewhere, we're right behind, maybe a few days later, time-wise speaking. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for a campsite. Let me look at the map again. Should be right where I am. Oh, there we go. Literally right here. This campsite has been disturbed, and it appears something was taken. From the signs you have found, it would appear that ransackers were either orcs or half-orcs. Tracks lead away to the south. It appears that there are at least 2 half-orcs and 1 horse. Golgolan will want to know about this. So back to Ecodi Region. There are lots of quests to turn in here. So let's go do that. And again, for the epic storyline, we are headed to the Ring Forges of Eregion. We're going to try to stop Amarthiel from reforging Nazgûl. If you remember, she tricked Lairdin into giving her both halves of the ring, and now she's come here. I believe the Ring Forges are in Mirabel. So that's where we are with that. It's probably going to take a few more episodes to get there, so we can continue that storyline. Just want to keep it fresh in the back of your mind. That way you don't forget some of the storylines we have going on. Alright.
Hail, friend, and well met.
It appears, Skippin, that there are still fragments of many relics remaining in Pembar. There may yet be record of lore that should not come into the possession of Saruman.
Sweet-eyed Malon.
Kippen, it is vital that these half-orcs do not bring their bounty to Saruman the White. There is no telling what mischief a wizard might put the relics of the elves to. Go to Pembar, my friend. Defeat the half-orcs and wrest from them any relics or trinkets you may find. They cannot be allowed to fulfill their task. Pembar lies to the northeast if the direction eludes you.
What can I do for you?
These are fine pelts, Kippen. I will begin work on the cloaks at once, if only Aragorn were with us. He has spent much time tracking in these lands and would lend us much aid in the battles to come. Let me see what this looks like, actually. Wow, that is, I don't know how to describe that cloak. It's pretty abysmal, though.
What can I do for you?
So the number of worm eggs was much greater than first believed, and what is more, the half-orcs do not seem concerned by them. I fear they are part of Saruman's plans. We shall have to deal with this threat at once.
Will you lend me your ear?
Alas, I fear the half-orcs are breeding these worms for the service of their master. What terrible strength Saruman could wield in the north with these beasts at his command. We must put an end to this threat, Kippen. Return to Pembar and destroy as many eggs as you can before they hatch. As well, find the worm master and defeat him. Our scouts say that they have seen a half-orc in the company of a worm wandering the ruins of Pembar. The ruins lie to the northeast in the event you are lost on your way. Alright, and then this lady has more quests.
Greetings, friend. Will you lend me your ear?
The ruins of Pembar are a sad place, once filled with music of harps and the soft tap of a jeweler's hammer. Now it is filled with the stench of rotten flesh and evil beasts. One of these monsters has been spreading the filth of his kind throughout the ruins of Pembar. A great worm, Nethgark. Go to Pembar and seek out this worm, sire. Without him, the line of worms will fail. Sorry, I wanted to say fall, and then I saw fail, and I merged the words together, and now I'm rambling. Pembar is northeast of Ecodi Region, and southeast of Glad Ireg. He will be lurking somewhere within the ruins.
Swilad Melon.
It is worse than I thought, Kippen. Whatever the enemy found may disclose who the members of the company are and put their quest in jeopardy.
Magovanen, might you spare a moment of your time?
You say you saw tracks leading southwards. These half-orcs clearly serve Saruman and are bearing their prize to Isengard. From what you say, they only have a single horse between them, so it is likely a pack horse rather than a mount. You should be able to catch them. Fortunately, our scouts saw such a pair of half-orcs to the east and a little south of here, almost due south of the campsite. Hurry, you must recover whatever they took from the campsite. Alright. Let me take a look. So, I guess that's where the orcs are, but let me head to Pembar first. And you know what? Let me, before I do any of that, let me set my milestone here. Okay, let's go. I guess it doesn't really matter because... Fine, I'll go here first. I'll go here, that way I can turn it in and then head north. And then I'll probably map back to this area. I think that makes some sense. Scrub Badger. Look at that little guy. Scrub Stalker. Look at the mountains in the distance. We will be going under those mountains in the next season. Pretty exciting, man. Pretty exciting. Like those ruins in the distance. And that is all leading up to the walls of Moria. Man, this is starting to look familiar. I remember when the Mines of Moria expansion came out. I was ready at the go, man. I mean, the second that thing launched, I was firing up my game and playing. It was a blast. Look, you are too late, Warden. My companion is already headed south with our prize. Sharky will soon know everything he needs to find that precious thing he seeks. I am not about to let you hinder its delivery. Die. Alright. You will not stop me. I don't know about that, sir. I think you're a little optimistic. And he is dead. So back to Ikari Region. And then we'll head to Pembar from there.
Hail, friend, and well met.
The second half-orc is alone now and headed south. That is troubling, for it means that he may be using the horse as a mount. He has a strong enough lead, but perhaps there is yet time.
You may be of service to me.
Your return here is all that may stand in the way of success, but all is not yet lost. The remaining half-orc will likely ride hard for Isengard, but that will hinder him more than aid him. He will be forced to stop the sooner to rest his mount. That is when you will need to strike. From what you tell me, I would guess that he would make for the Dunlending camp of Port Caldus, south of Siranon. The encampment lies to the southeast of here, but I will look first along the northern banks of Siranon. Now dry, that is where he would most likely rest his horse. Alright. Oh, so this is a timed quest. So I'm actually going to have to do that first before heading to Pembar. So let's go. Let's go that way. And you know what? I may even stop by this place, Ekadunnen. That way I can unlock the stable and then I can just ride between these. It'll make mobility here in the map a little bit more convenient. I think that's probably worth it. I don't like to go out of order, but I might just ignore any quest that I see here and just actually unlock the stables for now. I don't understand the purpose of timing these quests if they give you like a ridiculous amount of time. I mean, who's going to take 30 minutes to go from here to here? That's just unreasonable. So therefore it defeats the purpose of even having a timer at all. If you're going to have a timer, make it tight, you know? Make the player sweat a little bit. Make them wonder, am I going to make it? Am I not going to make it? Because right now, I certainly am not wondering. I'm going to have plenty of time to spare. So it is getting a little bit drier around here, you can see. Less trees, the grass is a little bit more brown in color, a little bit more sparse. Hopefully we can find this half-orc and thwart his plans. And let's see. There he is. There he is. So look at that. They gave me 30 minutes and it took me less than 2 minutes to get here. So. I haven't time for the likes of you. And he is dead, and I retrieved a cooking pot. Excellent. Just what I wanted. And that poor horse is without a master now. Be free, little horse. Run wild. Alright, so back... Actually, no. We had talked about this. I'm actually going to go that way. So I can unlock that stable. I really like this map. You can kind of tell just from all the ruins and all the different locations that this may have been a thriving elven community back in the day. Lots of stuff going on here. Alright, so I'm going to ignore all of these quest rings for now. Obviously I will be back here at some point.
Meg of Annen.
But really what I'm interested in is swift traveling straight back to my friend so I can turn in this quest. Yeah, because this probably is the last quest hub before the Walls of Moria, so I don't want to rush to it just yet. Alright, sir.
Megovanen.
This was all you found upon the half-orc? We are fortunate that it was something so common and unremarkable.
Megovanen, might you spare a moment of your time?
Indeed, we were fortunate that the company left behind was a cooking pot, but I fear for the carelessness of the halflings. I am not sure that they yet fully understand their quest is not a mere stroll in the wilderness. Nevertheless, it is our lot to make sure the enemy does not learn more of the company or its quest. To this end, I would have you go to Ekad Dunan, some distance to the southeast of here, and speak with Rinaldor. Tell him that what has transpired and serve him as best you can. So that is the camp I just came from. Not going to be heading there just yet. Let's head to Pembar and deal with the threat of the half-orcs a little bit more. Yeah, so lots of quests to do around here. Let's go for it. Kind of want to go through these ruins just in case it's a deed location. Looks like I already uncovered it. Oh, this is what am I talking about? I am at my destination. Anyways, let's kill some half-orcs. That didn't count for anything. I thought I had to... Well, whatever. Let's start hatching some eggs here. Or destroying eggs. We don't want to hatch them. That wouldn't be good. That's what we're trying to prevent here. Alright, I was pretty sure... So I certainly have to kill that guy. Let me bring them over here. And I screwed up my gambits. Excellent. I always screw up the gambits. Alright, so that dude is dead. Let's go pop some more eggs. There's a ton of eggs everywhere. These are so juicy, man. It's like popping a giant pimple. Look. Gross. Another one. Giant pimple explosion. What did I do? Pressed the wrong button somewhere. And I think I have to kill that War Master again around here. The one that I killed previously. That guy. Let me blast him again. Oh, come on. Stun me right before I can put an AoE on them. Alright, there we go. See if we can get a few more eggs here. Looks like I'm gonna level up to 62 pretty soon here. Not terribly excited about it. I was hoping to let the content catch up, but whatever. Okay, next up, there are relics and trinkets here, but I don't know how to get them. Okay, so it says it's being held by the half-orcs, but I've killed a handful of them. Nobody dropped anything. Let me see. Let me round up a few of these. There we go. Grab that guy as well. Okay. Now we're making some progress. And I need one more relic. Hopefully that guy will have it for me. Perfect. So we're done with that. Let me open up my quest log, make sure I'm not missing anything that wasn't on the tracker. I think we're good. I think we are good. So instead of going riding all the way back there, let me just... Oh, dang it. Still got like 2 minutes on it. We're gonna have to ride back. That's alright. We'll just ride back. We're not gonna complain. We're just gonna get on the pony. Gonna get on the pony and we're gonna go. Alright, lots of quests to turn in here.
Greetings to you.
The beast is slain, the worms have never encroached this far south. It is ill tidings for one who still dwells east of the sea. But you have accomplished much, Kippen, and should be rewarded for your valor.
Greetings to you.
Thank you, Kippen, for bringing these things to me. The half-orcs uncovered many whole relics and trinkets which might have been put to ill use by Sauron.
Sweet-eyed Malon, will you stay a moment?
Kippen, while these half-orcs have a much greater cunning by far than common orcs, they do not have the wherewithal to... How the hell do I say that? To maintain discipline. They are greedy and unruly. I fear there is a powerful leader among them, who is utterly loyal to the will of Saruman. The half-orcs will not be dismayed from their task as long as their leader lives. I must ask you to return to Pembar and draw forth this leader. There is a horn of summoning in Pembar, within the southern entrance of the ruins, northeast of here. While it is a distasteful notion, blow on the horn. The leader will no doubt answer your challenge.
How can I be of service?
You have done well. You have dealt a great blow to Saruman's plan. I am certain, though no doubt he has many more plans for Eregion. And was that it? That was it, right? Yeah, because this is going to that other camp. So let's go ahead and fight that guy. Going back to Pembar once more. Man, lots of going back and forth here from Pembar to this camp. I'll probably end up doing some fast forwarding this episode. Alright, we got the Great Summoning Horn here right in the middle of Pembar. And who do we have? Oh, there we go. Who challenges Faldush? Who dares challenge the fighting Uruk-hai? Saruman will reward me for your hearts. And I am lagging all over the place. Whatever. There we go. The general will avenge me. I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so. So now, let me actually do this. I refuse to ride back again in this episode. Too many times already. Alright.
Sweet-eyed Melon.
What is this you say? These half-orcs were led by some foul breed of orc you have never seen before? Neither have I heard of the Uruk-hai. It can only be the product of some other agent of the enemy as yet unrevealed to us. Your efforts are appreciated, Kippen, but I fear more terrible things are yet to come. Alright, so it looks like some more quests open up around here. So let's take a look.
Mind my words, traveler.
More half-orcs have come up from the south, Kippen, and camping at Barad Morlas, southwest of here. Whatever it is that Saruman seeks here, it cannot be for the benefit of the free peoples. It is said that Saruman is a master of craft, and it may be that he seeks the forbidden art which was lost when Sauron destroyed Eregion. His minions must be driven forth before they can uncover any shred of that ancient knowledge. Go to Barad Morlas, Kippen, and thin the ranks of the half-orcs there. Perhaps that will dissuade them.
Will you lend me your ear?
Kippen, I have a request to make of you that is of great importance to my people. As you are surely aware, Sauron long ago destroyed the realm of Eregion. You can see it in these ruins upon which we now stand. Many of the survivors fled to the refuge of Imladris, where dwells Master Elrond. After the destruction of Eregion, some of our kindred returned and placed a memorial statue at many locations where some of our bravest kinsmen fell. Now half-orcs have come to Barad Morlas and threaten to despoil our memorials. I ask that you go to Barad Morlas to the southwest and recover as many of the memorial statues as you can. While you are there, look also for a strange orc who goes by the name of Shatogar. Defeat him, for it is he who commands the destruction of those things we hold dear.
Will you lend me your ear?
Kippen, we know not for a certainty what the half-orcs seek at Barad Morlas, but we know that they have many evil wolves in their ranks. The foul beast may lead them quickly to that which they seek. I think perhaps we should try to disrupt their efforts by slaying the half-orcs who keep watch over the wolves. Without their guidance, the wolves may turn aside from their task. Go to Barad Morlas, southwest of here, and hunt the wolf keepers. You must not fail. Right, and there's one more quest ring out here.
Megovanen, might you spare a moment of your time?
This land has seen many battles. Its history is written in blood, though now it wears a veil of peace, for at least a short while. But peace, it knows, is but a fleeting phantom. As the minions of Saruman and Mordor intrude upon Hollin, many other evil creatures have come here as well, not the least of which are the wolves. They have driven off a few birds and kindly beasts that once dwelled here, killing what does not escape them. The howling of the wolves in Tal Caradros is worse than the silence that follows in the wake of the foul beasts. Go and cull their numbers, then return to me when the task is complete. Alright, let's look at the map. So lots of junk here. I think this is where the wolves are. And then these are the ruins where the half-orcs are making camp. But I've been recording for quite a while, so we're going to call it an episode here. As always, be sure to join the fellowship by hitting the subscribe button. Leave a like on the video, and I'll see you next time for some more questing in Eregion.